Club Shed. Welcome to part 2 of my Call of Cthulhu playthrough. We are, coincidentally, at the beginning of chapter 2. Welcome to Darkwater. We just came aboard, got told some information. Fog's rolling in. This guy's fishing. Told not to unload the boxes off the ship. And funny enough, the ship's moved back enough where you can't get on, which I think is funny. Alright, well, let's start here and read our books, read our information. So, Darkwater docks. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley, talk to Fitzroy. Pierce Investigation Agency is done. That's everything we had to do here. So, we can always go back. So Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrial, came to my office. He wants... Okay, we read that. All that remains is to leave for Darkwater. I certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase. Or I'll certainly find something. Darkwater. So 5 days later, it took 5 days to get out to Darkwater. Book everything. So the 25th of October, 1924. Darkwater docks. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. And Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. So Pierce, I have 1 CP point that I can put into something, and I don't know if I want to add it to there, or, I mean, 75% is massive. Oh, it's 5 points apiece, but I wonder if I should start upgrading. I want to do these two first, so these are the two that I'm going to do. I think I want to update lock this because I want to get picking locks down. So let's update that and validate. Yes. Alright, so let's go. We looked at everything. Oh wait, here we go. Places. Darkwater port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scalia, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. I like the artwork. It's very stylized, very neat. Hey, can we talk? You catch something? No? Even if I get up in your face, we can't talk? Alright, so you're just gonna do your thing. It's down there. Part of a boat. Rope. Rope for a boat. Boat's a rope. Wow. That's the Scalia out there. I wonder if we can get out there. Birds. Lighthouse. Definitely. Oh, there's a statue over there. That's probably Warehouse 66. And they definitely pulled that whale carcass up the ramp here, so... Oh, there's a little bench for sitting and waiting. Should really fix these blood stains. Someone could fall right through that. Interesting. Lots of boats. I wonder how far off the coast this actually is. Well, let's go talk to the whalers. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh. There's people down there. We'll go here last, like I said, since it's the main objective. Well, let's go this way. Curious. Before we interact, it's kind of cool to look around. These some old timbers, and they're not even like they're real timbers, not done like this, where they're lathed and manufactured. It's a weird light change. Can I take this? This hurricane lantern? Doesn't seem to be anything over here. This is the bar, the Stranded Whale. It's open. Prohibition. No one cares. Oh, what is this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Except we stopped drinking, Pierce. We stopped drinking. Oh, there's someone there. Look. We'll come back. I want to go talk to the people over here. Well, the green light's weird. Crabs.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh, medicine.
You can't...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
Does it increase my medical skill at all? No. So I bet you if you get up high, because I wonder if you can New Game Plus with higher stats, you actually find more information.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Wait.
What could have done so much damage?
That's no way to treat an...
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Oh. Do we want to tell him he's totally out of his death? These sailors get upset over nothing. We don't know. I mean, truthfully, it just looks... I don't think either of these responses need... Just good old superstition, that's all we know about. We don't know anything about the cults. Let's...
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
Huh. They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops.
Hey,
They can't understand.
can we talk? You don't want to... You don't want to...
Stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat
Can I
an
not talk to
omen.
anybody here?
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into
Okay,
trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Oh, there's a guy fishing out there too. I don't know if you can see it across the harbor.
You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Are you stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs. We go where we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Come on, can't we sort this out? You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up.
So you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the
Oh,
fog?
okay. It's
I'll
cool.
shut
So
up your big mouth once
it's
and for
rotates. So you
all.
can't go this way. So really, you can only do a few optional things.
Stupid or what? Even
Hi.
your captain told you not to stick your nose.
All right, let's wine bottles. I don't want to go to the bar yet. Can we talk to these people? Hey, how you doing? Oh, nice pipe. I'd rather smoke a pipe than a cigarette if I have to smoke anything. Do you not talk? So, I'm going to tell you right now, buddy, your eyes look a little bit fishy. And I'm sure, you know, if we were on Innsmouth, you would fit in like you probably do with a lot of the other people. Look how bright that moon is. If that's the moon, look at the shine on it. I don't know if you can actually see the moon. Oh, wait. No, that's just the lighthouse light. A little stuttering.
Hey, be careful.
No.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Oh, let's see. I have low elegance. So you could choose here to do eloquence, which is really low. Hold the test of strength. You're overdoing it. Oh, so I can just apologize. But see, this is where this is low. And this is like 30-40%, so I'm gonna just apologize.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Oh. Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Alright, let's see.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Let's see.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Let's find out about Sarah Hawkins. We did Why the Stranded Whale.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Is it true that they were strange?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Found out about... Wait.
What can you tell me about her?
Oh,
We all knew she was famous on then.
Okay, that's weird.
I've got what I need.
Anything?
Okay, so return. I don't want to drink because I don't want to order a drink.
That'll be all for now.
I want to order a drink because I really don't want to drink. Let's see. Oh.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Captain Fitzroy, $12. Hawkins, $50. $9 for Winchester. Andrews was $6. Miss Baker, always free for the ladies. Oh, how much do they charge? That's interesting. Oh, nice little... Get over here and get fire and warm. Canned holders.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Hey, how you doing?
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Colder. She won't stop asking.
not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm intruding.
And then he said, "You have no right
Okay.
to treat us like this."
That's funny.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Shanty, 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Skylar returned to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The screw of the Skyla, or what remained of it, returned Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the dock to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck and part of it was hanging over the side of the ship. Their surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing in an end to the famine which had been part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Huh. So... oh, new person. Age 55. Roy Mitchell, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the Stranded Whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. The Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It is the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw that look to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Alright. Got that. Darkwater, we saw that. Okay. Pierce. No CPs. Bottle of oil.
Do it again, you know. The girl doctor. Cold.
That's a
She
harpoon.
won't stop asking.
Gun, I guess. Oh, step up.
I know.
Oh, who's this gentleman?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Oh.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
My God.
No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Oh, look at his arms.
The girl doctor.
Symbols align with a circle,
She won't stop asking.
and he has tattoos. It's interesting. nice
Do
shanty.
you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Huh. So I wonder if they ate the flesh of an elder bean, or some sort of thing that was provided by an elder bean. Like they made a deal. I think that's what happened in Innsmouth.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Oh, I didn't realize this goes so high up. That's interesting. So his whaling. Wait. Can I talk to him again? Okay.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow
I've heard
its
that already,
reader and
okay.
appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness.
Cigarettes.
Until it finds a new reader.
I like that there's little closed off walls. Huh. Oh, it's locked. I wonder... what's back there? Look on the back. Usually plates. Looks like a person holding something, maybe? It's hard to tell. Usually crests and plates represent things. Oh. Hello.
What you looking at, stranger?
Oh, well, let's see. Want to be charming?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay. It's not very kind. Okay. So there must be something about getting into this bar at some point. I think we found everything we can find here.
My God.
If there's anything hidden that's beyond the 70%, I don't think we're gonna find it. Oh, barrels.
Go do it again. The girl doctor. Colden. She won't
Colden.
stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
Colden might be a good doctor that's trying to find out information. Alright. Still can't go this way. Do we have anything else? Oh, let's just talk to Fitzroy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Okay. so we'll go back this way. Just checking over here to see. I can't run yet, so how is it a run? Man, these cliffs are tall. Alright. Before I go in, let's go around and take a look. Can't be safe. Used to be a pier there, or a wharf there too. Probably the load up docks. Huh. Let's go in this way. Let's see. The loo. We're just gonna close ourselves in here. Look at this. Paint, drinks. Someone's putting something there. Oh, it's a two-way open door. Nice. Let's just close that.
Fishing equipment. Huh. Could do with some rust remover.
Huh. I guess there's some rust. Yeah, there's some rust. Jackets. Different flags.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Wow, that's crazy. Sperm whales, types of whales, different whales.
The Scylla.
What
It
is
finished
that?
up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Oh, right, the Scylla. You know your upstairs collapsed over here, buddy? Oh, more maps. Look at this. Charts, maps. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, look. I don't want to ring the bell.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Oh. It's leaking. I'll go talk to you in a minute.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Seems or is? I love old bookshelves. Oh, what's this? A whale flipping a ship? Is that a whale or is that something else? Oh, look at this. Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice of medical staff. I wonder if I could have done it with 14% now, with the whale. Interesting. Oh, if this was this area, there's a lot of houses that are not done well. Lots of shells. Oh, look at here.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. That's how I know it's not Fitzroy.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, wooden leg. Probably his macabre.
What a macabre souvenir.
I wonder if it's macabre or I always heard it as macabre. Macabre. I like that better, but a macabre. Macabre. Knowledge. We got our second book. And clues. Threatening lever and a photograph. Wow, that bookshelf goes up really high. Can I climb the ladder? No. There's so much I feel like there's here. But without the spot hidden skill. guess we'll talk to him. Guess we've gotten everything else, right? Yeah.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Wait,
They're on the
peg
table
leg?
next
No,
to you.
okay.
But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Interesting, there's a lot of blacked out dates. Look at that, they're all scratched through. Alright. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there you are.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Unlocked answer. Oh, I wonder if that's locked for some. I wonder if that's locked because your documents are unreadable. Probably they're red documents. Oh, neat! All this is unlocked. Oh, that's so cool.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Alright. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Huh. Alright.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Huh.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Oh, okay. So that's all I get out of there.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Oh, if you notice the sailors all walked away, I can get through now, I think. Get inside warehouse 36. So, let's see. I learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation on what I'd suspected since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of Sarah Hawkins' painting belonged to Hawkins. It's on the docks. I must find a way to get in. Oh, look at that. I got 1 CP. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do that because I really want to get that lock picking up. Oh, yeah. Oops. I validate, yes. Alright. Sanity? I don't know what was going on there, but okay. Age 45. Captain James Fitzroy. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Alright. Get inside warehouse 36 is my objective. Oh, interesting. Okay, the way's clear and there's a car. The way's clear. Alright. Hold on 1 second for me. Alright guys, sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. Let's see, let's talk to these guys.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Oh. Okay. I'm curious. Let's go back into the bar and talk to the guys that just walked in. Where did they go? Oh.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Huh. Okay. Oh, it's a whale tusk. Wow, I didn't know this. Those are huge. Or whale bones, not tusks. Whales don't have tusks. I'm silly. Alright, I won't let the cold air in. Sorry about that. So those guys beat it. They were guarding something, but let's go.
You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shice.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
This is it right here. Warehouse 36.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Okay, I can only ask so many things. Let's go walk over here. That's interesting. Can't get up there. So you can't climb up things. That's interesting. Some shacks. I thought this warehouse was 36, but apparently it's that one. Let's see. It's locked. And that one I can't get into. And that one I can't get into. Interesting. Saint Brendus, the Navigator, circa 1484 to 577. Oh, can I learn more cultism? That'd be nice. But once you learn stuff, you or once you check it and you get it fail it, you can't do it again. Writing. Well, you know, we can try it. Let's try it. Maybe we'll get that 1%.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
So, the occult. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals will still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. I don't have anything else. Well, we got something. That's nice.
I've no idea what it says.
Okay. Oh, it took me to the front. That's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if I... Oh, L2 runs. I can run. Yes!
There.
Make sure no one's looking. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skull allows you to detect hidden items in close range. Oh.
Hello, old friend.
Bottle of liquor. I forgot that I had... Oh. Oh, look at that. Scribbled note. Cat knows about the theft from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that liquor. This bottle is part of a batch stolen from Cat, the boss of the bootlegger. An excellent way to lean on the guy who guards the entrance of the warehouse. Nice. Oh, good. I think okay, I got a little bit farther than this, but I didn't get this far before. I wish I could relock it. So I did get farther than this. I got up into the mansion, now that I remember. But the way I went before is I couldn't get in there because of my skill, and I had to go around back and sneak into a place, and I got caught. Is what happened. Alright, this is neat. Alright, what's over here? Alright, I like the hidden item thing. That wasn't a thing from when I played, so I like that.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
Let's find out about the island.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright. Well, that's interesting.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright. Well, we're gonna go save as we are at the end of our hour, and there is a lot to do. Still, we can talk to them and let him get us in because of the...
Oh yeah.
We can go that way to see if we can do anything. But we are going to talk to the captain to see if it'll do autosave.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Huh. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Can I save? I don't think... Nope. I don't think there's a way for me to save, per se. But we're going to stop right here for now. And then we will be back... yeah, with part 3. And that will be video 199. And then, like I said, we either going to be playing part 4 or I'll do something fun for the 200th video. Excuse me. I coughed during this, so I've proven the point about, yeah, sometimes you have to listen to people cough, but at the same time, you get to see a pretty fun game you may not have ever played. Or you have played and you just love it. But, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and remember, keep your lockpick safe.